Alright guys, welcome. And you're probably wondering why there's a pile of reels sitting here not doing anything. This is going to be kind of an unboxing, and if you watched my last unboxing video, I still don't understand why so many people watch them. You might have heard that in the tone that I was using in that video. It was kind of a spoof, yet it got a ton of views. But hey, you know what? It is what it is. But I'm going to take advantage of this unboxing, not necessarily to really show off what I got in the package, because it's not even in the same zip code as far as quality and price and, you know, how fancy it is and that warm fuzzy feeling that you get when you get something new in the mail. I'm doing this because I want to see what this, I guess it's more of a new brand. I want to see what they actually did. I want to see if they're just capitalizing on their name. These YouTube superstars came out, and I don't know if it's their brand yet, but this whole favorite fishing thing, they're really pushing it in quite a few of their videos, and it looks like they're somehow attached. I haven't done any research yet. I really haven't. I'm going to, but I really haven't. And when it comes to the reels on the table, a lot of what you pay is for the research and development that goes into making the product. Now, these YouTubers that have 500,000 subscribers, that get millions of views, they didn't become famous 10 years ago, decided they wanted to start up a reel and reel company, and then boom, put the time in and developed it and did all the R&D. They became famous in the last year, 2 years, if I'm not mistaken. So, did they just go to a Chinese OEM and say, okay, we got some guy giving us money to buy 1,000 reels and slap our name on it? So that's kind of what I'm trying to see. So I picked up one of their sick combos and one of their spinning reels. And I may even go ahead and pick up their top of the line rod. I don't know. But I want to put some actual time in on these reels. And again, this is the kind of product I'm used to. I mean, they're all reels, they're all products, they're all mass-produced widgets. So, yeah, I know they're not curing cancer and that kind of stuff. They're fishing reels. So, with this kind of expectation of high-end gear, I do have a tempered expectation to the more moderately priced stuff. It's built to a price, and I fully understand that. But how does it compare to the big threes products in that price range? That's what I want to know, because my goal with this and the products that arrived a few minutes ago is to compare them to, say if it's a $100 reel, compared to a Shimano and a Daiwa and a Abu Garcia $100 reel. How does it stack up? If I can find the OEMer from China, I'll order one of their products and compare it. There's almost no doubt in my mind that these are Chinese OEM'd. Place your minimum order requirement to meet the OEM's requirement, and you can slap your name on it, or have custom options added. Insert blue here, insert spool cap design here, and then poof, you have your instant brand. So I want to have a little bit of fun with this. I'm actually going to put some time in on it. I'm not going to really rip it apart yet. I'm staying as unbiased as possible. I don't want to treat it as a joke, but I'm going to do a quick teardown on the reel, take a look at what makes her chooch. I'm assuming it's a lot of plastic, but hey, it's close to a $100 reel. It's in that price range for one of them. So with that being said, I'm going to crack this box. Hang on a minute, and I'll be right back and clear off this table. I don't want to ding up and bash up these reels because of a cardboard box. Alright, so be honest with yourself. This is going to be the most exciting thing to happen to you all day. Don't lie to yourself. Be truthful with yourself. You'll be better for it. So, yeah, let's see what we got here. It says reel. I didn't write that. I just scribbled out the address information. And then I see on the bottom there's something about rods down here. Yeah, down here. 721, I don't know. You know what? That's probably the combo. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. So we're going to go ahead and crack this open. feels special. Priority. Uh-huh. In God we trust. That's a beautiful thing to see. In God we trust. Defend what's right. Alright, I dig it. I ain't gonna lie. I kinda dig the box. Holy expletive. Alright. Select tackle. Look at them, all them ball bearings. How do they pack all them bearings in there? 5 plus 1. And the white bird. I thought this was a sick reel. I don't know. What did I order? I ordered a combo. I heard the little kid on the YouTube video say it was a $200 combo. And they were $99 a piece. But if you buy the combo, it's $150. I don't recall buying a white bird. But, hey, you know what? I like birds. I have a bird feeder. It's in a plastic bag. That doesn't happen often. Alright, hold on to your butts. I have a scale here. I don't know if you can read it. Okay, I have to tilt it up. Now I know. Gotcha. 6.31. That's what I chose. I remember that. $79.99. How can you afford not to buy this reel? Alright. Oh, nice. Look at that. Okay. 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 The packaging is legit. Oh, dude, this is not the reel I ordered. I swear to God, I ordered it was black. It was the sick combo. So, okay. I'm not gonna lie, that felt actually pretty good when I spun the handle for that brief second. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let me just power this off and power it back on, and I'll keep on going. $212 grams. Okay. I just calibrated the scale. Well, not calibrated. I just tested it, put some specific weights on there, so it's as accurate as something made in China is going to be. And what else do we have in the box? Oh, I was kind of hoping there'd be like a cool little inspirational thing on the bottom. Hey guys, that favorite. Come on, get on that. Now, there's no mention of origin anywhere on the box. Okay? Just point that out, which is fine. SelectRods.com, Facebook.com/SelectRods. I don't know who Select Rods is. I thought this was all favorite branded. I bought this just on a whim. I have not done my research. And to be honest, I felt like punching myself hard repeatedly when I hit the buy now button or whatever the last button in the interwebs ordering process is. Okay, there is nothing else in here besides a schematic. That's okay. I don't need instructions. I've dealt with 1,000 reels. Cool. Words, numbers, pictures. It's got everything we want. Okay, now I don't know what this reel is. I don't know the specs on it, but it's a little wiggly woggly, you know, whatever. Tighten that up, make it feel a little better. It doesn't have ball bearings under the handle knobs. Oh no. I don't care about that, just kind of being funny. Handle's pretty sturdy, no forward and back play. Very respectable of in and out play. That means it should be a screw down support in the base here. The frame's a little chilly, so that might mean it's a metal frame, because I thought the one I ordered was plastic. It says pull and turn. I gotta pull on it? Looked like I was doing fine going like that. That's push. See, to me? Well, I guess pull and turn. What way? Oh god, I'm gonna look like an idiot now. Pull and... Okay. That makes sense. So min and max on the side. Look at all them magnets. And you know what? There's not much wrong with that. Looks pretty much standard fare. Ported spool with what looks to be in a little O-ring to seat your braid. That's actually a nice little feature. You know, hang on a second. Where's my empty SV spool? Where is it? Bear with me, guys. I'm sorry. Here we go. Hey, Taiwa, would it have killed you to put a little O-ring there? That's actually a nice little time saver. Keeps the spool balanced too. Okay. I recognize some of the screw placements from some of the Abu Revos, so we know what that means. Potential Doyo. Is that a line clip? Yeah, it's a little off center up here. See, I don't know if the camera picks it up. Hey, I'll tell you what, I don't know how this is supported, but without a spool in it and going like this, that rivals, if you care about spinning things and things spinning without you touching it after you touch it, that's impressive. Now, let's see, is this like a standard sized pinion? Yes, so screwdriver in, see how that pinion's supported. Okay. It doesn't look like there's any other pinion support going on other than what you see on your run-of-the-mill baitcasters. Otherwise, you wouldn't see that screwdriver go back and forth. This, for whatever reason, this screwdriver fits the shafts on pinion gears almost perfectly. So the reason it's a lightly supported pinion, and that's still very, it's not bad. It really, really isn't, because on a lot of reels, if there's no secondary pinion support... Oh, that was gross. You would hear that chattery sound. But I'm also kind of curious now that the pinion's not turning. Is there something that... Why isn't the pinion turning? What gives? Okay, let's see. Is it because the drag is so loose? Not turning. I don't know what's going on. Now it's turning. Okay, well, we'll figure it out. I haven't been inside the reel yet. I'm not a reel expert. I just play one on YouTube. That's some pretty darn good free spool for out of the box and no line on it. And even at max break, there's a decent amount of free spool. This could be a speedy little reel. One thing I can say... Oh, there we go. I get what happened there. The drag was kind of loose before, and when I turned the handle to engage the thumb bar again, the clutch was kind of bound up, just from me monkeying with it. That shouldn't be an issue. I think they can go up one size on this little O-ring. I'll replace this O-ring with something else because it's very light, very light, very light, very light. It's engaging the O-ring. It's already tight. I want to loosen it. I want to back it off so I get a little bit of side play. And it's still a little bit light. So I kind of dislike that. But alright, I'll tell you what. I don't know what this reel is. I have to look it up. I thought this was the cheap sick reel. I think it was $79 or whatever. It says this one's $79, or it was. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm impressed. Let me just get another weight in ounces for you guys that don't use the little numbers. What happened here? Bear with me. Alright, so it is going to come in at 7.5 ounces. That's fine with me. I like 5-ounce reels to 6-ounce reels, but I get it. Alright. Holy shit, this is patriotic. I almost have to love it. It's got a feather rotor. They crammed all that gram in a $59. Patriotic is all get out of town. Look at this. Come on, I will make you fishers of men. I'm not religious. I don't claim to be. You guys can do with that as you will. Ooh, parts. Alright, so we have nothing else in the box. We have what look to be line adjusting washers for when you spool up your line that 99% of the world never needs to use. But when you're in this price range, sometimes you might have to go ahead and throw them on. But we'll see. I haven't used a $59 spinning reel in a long time. I won a couple, and I usually just give them away to the younger kids that are getting into the sport. But hey, a reel's a reel. Very, very straightforward reel. Just your standard locomotion level line, no worm gear. The die was not even using worm gears in 99% of the reels anyway. That's fine. Also keeps it simple on the inside. So it comes with the schematic. And again, it has words, numbers, and a couple pictures and some bold text. That's important to some of you guys. This is the bluest reel that I've ever owned. I'm not gonna lie, I like it. Alright, it does not have a screw-in handle. Alright. Let's get a weight on her. Pounds and ounces, 9.0. 255. That's about standard for a 2500 reel in this kind of price realm. I'm gonna go ahead and right off the bat take a peek. No lube at all. It looks like it's a pot metal gear, maybe a zinc alloy. It's like that white metal kind of, or that bluish color. Again, nobody's putting good gearing in reels under $100 anymore, it seems. And it's because we're new at this. We have problems threading this stuff in. Was there a pilot? Most of these thread-in handles types don't. Yeah, there was no pilot. Usually a keyed piece of plastic that goes in this hexagonal shape here. Helps you kind of line it up so you don't chatter up them threads. First thing I think about when I see this, I kind of look at that angle there. I don't know why, but it looks like Optimus Prime is going to try to say something to me. I love this. I love this reel already. Oh. Ooh, it's got a switch to go backwards. I can tell you already that the oscillation in this isn't bad. I'm not hearing any thuds or clicks. And oh, look at this. I forgot. I didn't see. Look, that collapsible handle. Make sure it's on there right. Otherwise, you'll be like me. That's a little bit better. But what I was saying, yeah, there's not a lot of clickiness and play in the oscillation. So it's either heavily greased. There might be an O-ring on that locomotion gear for the level line. And, oh, did you hear that? Alright, for the line clip. Good enough for the girls I go out with. Little click on the thing plate that you see, it's a Lego part you see on lots of baitcasters. Is that a ball bearing supported main shaft? Look at this. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. You're gonna laugh. Hang on. There it is. Let me reach over here. Lots of stuff going on out of frame right now. All right. I want you to take a look at this. $59.99. All right. What is this? $799? $59.99. I like that. I know. I'm sorry. I don't mean to insult anybody who has a Saltiga or a Certate or an Exist or maybe if you have a Steve spinner, but I'll insult you. But I just thought that was kind of cute. They have that same little retaining piece that makes grabbing onto that rotor nut lock a little bit of a pain. How's the bail? Let's see if we can. Where's that little pain in the arse? Doesn't trip point. It always happens right when I'm about ready to make a cast. So, and don't do this. Close your bails manually. Little tip, pro tip from somebody who's a pro on YouTube because reasons and potatoes. The easiest way to make your reel last longer is to close the bail with your hand, because every time you go to flip it like that, think about it. You're putting more force to crank that bail over. You're putting more pressure on the teeth of the main gear and the pinion than you do when you're fighting a fish. I don't know about you, but I cast more than I catch a fish. I cast more times in a day than fish I catch. So, holy jeebus. Ay, caramba. Looks like a Daiwa spool. But, yeah, looks like a Daiwa rotor. I wonder who OEM'd this one. I'm not an expert on OEMs and where they come from, so whatever I just said there, do not take it as anything other than me talking about a reel that's sitting in front of me for the first time. But I'm here and it's a little chunky, and I'm just going to pop the drag stack out. I know this is an unboxing and blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Alright, I just want to make sure there's no debris. Very simple drag stack, felt washers. Heavily greased. I don't know the quality of the washers. I'm not going to speak as if I do. Although the internet has been afire with people complaining about the current generation of felt. I guess the sheeps are on sabbatical, or the sheeps are on strike for making good felt washers. But hey, it's a cheap reel. I'm not expecting the world. And obviously, they're washers. All you have to do is size them up right, and boom, you can get replacements if you really want to. So assuming 5-6 pounds of drag out of that, because for some reason drag ratings and numbers are the most important thing in the world now. And let's see why this was sounding a little chunky. Is it just the... And again, I can't say anything bad about this reel yet. It feels like a $50 reel. The Baitcaster felt pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. There's some chowdering on that screw. I can feel it. Can you hear it? That's just me running my finger. Yeah, so whoever put this screw in over torqued it using the power fister. Rolled out. Wouldn't have happened if they used Posi Drive. Just saying. All right, so yeah, I also got some a rod, I think, in the mail, and I don't know what rod I got. They sent me a reel that I don't remember buying. But yeah. Look how blue. I gotta get this box back in here. Look at this. Look. Oh my God, that's a beautiful thing. Where is the manufacturer? There is. Did you guys see it? I did not see. There has to be a CE something somewhere on this, right? Product of Taiwan or Malaysia or China or even Japan. Let's see. No stickers hiding. I know the internet was on fire when Penn put a made in China sticker in there. There was no sticker on here that I saw. Is there really no country of origin information? Nothing underneath the spool. 15-pound braid. Nothing under the drag cap. Nothing on the knobs. There is no country of origin information that I can find at all. Not even on the box on the bottom. Guys, you can't be doing that. That's... and again, my favorite rod I've ever owned, well, not maybe I ever owned, but the best performing rod that I own right now is a made in China stick. So I'm not a guy that gives two rats' asses where it comes from, but it's kind of a little weird. And whether or not the generation that this, or the demographic that this real company is targeting cares about country of origin or not. Why isn't it listed here when it's red, white, and blue? It didn't fall off in the box. It's got that right there, which is fine. I don't have anything. Well, okay. How about this? If the only negative that I've seen so far is the little bit of a chowdered screw on the line roller and the lacking of a country of origin on a red, white, and blue with flag silhouettes on there. Nice little touch. Hey, I like this better than X-Ship. You know, I can't... That's not too bad. I'm curious what these guys look like when they get open. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm looking forward to fishing these. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if they're going to last. I don't know how they're going to perform. But yeah, this is a little interesting. Look at this box. This is the best box I've ever had. And I've had Made in USA Van Stalls. I've had Made in USA Z-Bass reels. I've had Made in USA pens and Accurates and Avits. But this... Everybody who makes a reel in the United States, you're missing the frickin' boat. Look, just come on. I feel like this. They should name this the Apollo. Name this reel exactly this: the Apollo Mother Effin' Creed. I swear, you'll sell more. This is the Apollo Mother Effin' Creed reel. Oh, I'm getting old because the demographic that the Googan Squad's going after with this product wasn't even a twinkle in their daddy's eyes when Rocky and Apollo Creed were a thing. Well, now they got the new Rockies, and that guy from America's Got Talent is on it or some stuff. All right, thanks. I don't want to waste any more of you guys' time. Hope you enjoyed this. I know I did. Let me know what you thought in the comments. If you liked it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. This is what this channel is all about. It's all about fishing reels and comparing them. And I'm actually excited to see how this thing does. I honestly, truly am. I think it has some serious potential. Is it going to live up to something like this? I don't know. I don't know. But it's a fishing reel. It's designed to do the exact same thing. I fully respect the fact that, you know, this reel is not this reel. So I get that. They're different, but they do the same exact thing. They're supposed to do the same thing. So we'll find out how these guys work. All right. I appreciate your time. I know your time's valuable. I've said it before. I'll let you guys go. I really hope you enjoyed this. See you guys soon.